chopped toward the second baseman. There is Pedroia, one away.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman
Devin Travis will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Pedroia has it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over Donaldson. Will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Yeah, that was a good.
And right there would be more than. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw. Got it. Toronto nothing. Sox coming to bat. You've got it.
He has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Back goes Pompey. He gets to it.
They're among the RBI leaders, too, so he's dangerous with runners on base.
Stroman gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Pompey. And he makes the catch for the second out.
batting third.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the first time now. Currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Oh, and that's knocked down.
Oh, you talk about being comfortable at the plate. That's the way he's feeling it right now. 9 straight games with that base hit now.
Mookie Betts will stand in now. Currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
And he also has the most runs scored in the league right now. And last I checked, that's the name of the game. So credit those guys hitting behind him for driving him in so many times.
Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. Edwin Encarnacion will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Out in front of it, strike 1. Porcello has his target. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
He'll shuffle it on over to Porcello, covering for the out.
Right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Boy, you look for a guy to produce? He's got 9 RBIs in his last 10 games, and he had another good one yesterday as well.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Batting 6th.
Chris Colabello will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Brock Holt will dig in now. He had 3 hits in that ball game on Wednesday. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. Colabello scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Batting 6th.
Dustin Pedroia will dig in here, and he'll do so with the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base is...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get his first opportunity here. Currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
What a great season, but in order to win the Triple Crown, he's going to need some help from his teammates getting on base. He's in the top 5 in RBIs, but not leading that category.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr., number 14 on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, this place just hasn't stopped buzzing from the last home run. Now, all of a sudden, 1 pitch later, you're watching another guy take a trot around the bases. That just shows you can't take any pitches off in this game.
Rusney Castillo will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
And I think it's just a little too early to get overly excited about this guy, but we all know he's very capable of keeping this up over the course of the season.
Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Blake Swihart will stand in for the first time now, and he'll do so as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
High in the air out to center field. Pompey on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, and they were home for just a short time before heading right back out on the road again. So there's been a lot of packing and unpacking recently. That's the life of a big league ball player.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he is in there.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now. And it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, there's a nice even number. 10 straight games now, and people are going to have to start taking notice of this streak.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We played 2 full. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing. Russell Martin will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Porcello's ready. Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. Well, that'll spell disaster.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Striding into the box, Dalton Pompey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holt in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Troy Tulowitzki will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They trail here 4-0. Mookie Betts digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Smoke toward third. Donaldson's up with it, and reined in one away.
Now batting, third baseman
Brock Holt stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Bautista, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, come on, guys. That's 3 home runs he's allowed in the first 3 innings of work, and I got to think that they've seen enough, haven't they? I just can't see him turning things around the way he's been getting lit up so far.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp his last time out. He's not fooling anybody right now. Just not pitching at a level he's capable of. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, but they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now batting.
Scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner for plate. And not in time as the second run scores. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Jesse Chavez is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Xander Bogaerts will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Stepping in, David Ortiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. It's a 2-run shot for Hanley Ramirez. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Mookie Betts will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Here's Brock Holt now. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to... But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Devin Travis will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a swing and a ground ball. Porcello sets. Here it is on 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Jose Bautista stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 11-0. Brock Holt is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Dustin Pedroia steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Chavez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe.
I think the phrase here is, when you're hot, you're hot. He's been on fire the last week or so. It's going to continue here as he drives this all the way out to the wall. It'll wind up an RBI triple.
Score from third, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in, Blake Swihart, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Batista, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. Chris Colabello heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, with the hole that they dug themselves here early in the ballgame, it's definitely going to be a long road back. But we've seen stranger things happen, and who knows? Maybe we'll look back on this home run as the one shot that got the huge comeback started.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Russell
Martin now. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Maybe a little frustration there after giving up that home run ball. You got to be careful.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch, and now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry too. That's just not right.
Here's Michael Saunders now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bradley will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Dalton Pompey steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Troy Tulowitzki will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 13-1. David Ortiz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Bautista is there to make the catch, and a break there as Ortiz is retired on just 1 pitch.
First baseman.
Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Mookie Betts digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And I think we mentioned it already, but that extended his hitting streak. Swinging a hot bat right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left center field. Saunders going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Brock Holt now.
Baseman, Brock Holt.
He pulls this one into right. Bautista is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Oh, sharply hit and caught at third by Donaldson. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So it's Devin Travis will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Hit out towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman.
Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Chop foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Castillo is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Edwin Encarnacion will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Porcello into the windup, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Steve Delabar will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Pulled toward right center field. Pompey giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Rusney Castillo stands in. He was hosed at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Bautista is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Xander Bogaerts will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. For a base hit.
Well, he's homered, he's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Here comes the DH now, David Ortiz. High and deep to right center field. Pompey looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot for David Ortiz. Number 14 on the season as this lead got even wider.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup is going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. Bautista looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch coming, here it is. But this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Jose Bautista will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound, and that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So a good performance here in this one, as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Tommy Lane will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Tommy Lane.
Into the box now, Chris Colabello. Dribbled up the line. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Now batting, catcher
Russell Martin digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much. You give up 3 runs and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Michael Saunders will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
2 out, nobody on. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his left, Pedroia, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. Aaron Luke will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Brock Holt will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Bautista ranging back at the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit hard to short. Tulowitzki is up with it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder
Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second. First offering on its way. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, he'd taken care of the 2 toughest parts of the cycle earlier. Now he gets the easiest one out of the way. And if he can come up with a double in his next time through, he can make this a game to remember.
In now, Rusney Castillo, as he lines this one out to center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Takes just 4 pitches to Dalton Pompey will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Castillo. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. As Troy Tulowitzki digs in, you can still consider him one of the best all-around shortstops in the game.
Yeah, when you look at his range, his instincts, his incredible arm strength, that makes him a Gold Glover. But in his career, with a batting average with just a tick under 300, it's also his bat that's been just as reliable as his glove.
Devin Travis will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Blake Swihart will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The shortstop.
So standing in, Xander Bogaerts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Into the box, David Ortiz. They try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pompey moves over. 2 gone. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Hanley Ramirez. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. First pitch on its way. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Josh Donaldson will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You got to see this through right to the end.
That's him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bogaerts is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Edwin Encarnacion
is next.